I've prepared some clay, and you need to knead it down until it's soft. If too wet, just dust it with some clay powder, and if it's too dry, just add a drop of Activator, bit of glue, not too much water. Rather use glue or Activator. When you add too much water, it loses its strength. So here's my clay, and you need a roller. If you have one, you can use one. I'm just using a bottle, and you can also dust the bottle with some of the powder just to make it easier for rolling. I want to make some gift tags with simple cookie cutters, and you can use whatever you have. I just like doing it because you can do some decoupage on them. You can either paint on them, write a message, or just give them in the clear state on the gift, and then the person that receives it can do something with it. So I take my cookie cutter and I just dip it into the clay powder that it doesn't stick to my clay, and I just press out my shape that I want for my gift tag. If you want a gift tag and you want to tie it up with something like a ribbon or a lace or something, then I would put in a little hole that it can dry in that way, not too close to the edge. And then you can figure out which size is going to work for you. Maybe that one, and maybe a square one. Let's see which size. Maybe that one. If you want to draw on it, it's very nice to have a canvas of this size, paint. And then I'm just going to put in the little hole. So I would remove the clay right around it, and I would take them and lie them down on a flat surface that they could dry properly. And if they got any little bumps, you can just smooth them out. And you can make yourself a good collection that when you need them for Christmas, birthdays, or other celebrations, weddings, you have all your little gift tags prepared. If you detect any small cracks or unevenness, you can always just smooth it out with a little bit of water or Activator. And when it's dry and you see a small crack, you can just fill it up with some slip. That means some of the powder just mixed up with a bit of glue and a bit of Activator, but the thickness about of mayonnaise. I think of using this pattern, just imprinting it in there and then using the shape with it. So I'm just going to add some clay powder. You can also use spray and cook if you want to, or corn flour. So I just turn it around. Make sure that your clay is thick enough to be able to absorb the pattern. You don't have to move it straight away. If you want it to settle in a little bit, rather leave it in that position, as the clay is very, very soft and it may alter your shape a bit. But you can drag it along as you wish. Smooth out the edges, and there's your gift tag with very detailed lacy patterns. My gift tags are dry, and now they are ready to be used. You can paint them, and you can add your homemade gift tag to your gift, and it can be reused by the receiver hereof, maybe on a keyring, on a cupboard, or around her neck.